Louise. Hey Mona, welcome in. How are you? Hope you're good. I have missed some of this over here. Hi, Kim. I'm going to try to stay the whole time. I don't know if I can. I'm recovering from a gallbladder attack from last night, so that's no sleep for me. Even more no sleep than normal no sleep. So there's that. Hi, Robin. Okay, I gotta do a one call. Hi, Kenny. Hi, Noelle. Hi, Tanya. Sorry, I was doing a one call for church. All right. Hi, Connie. Anyway, all right. Where was I at? I was here. If I missed you, hello. Okay, let's see. Where are we going to go from here? I need to do him. I need to do his bone situation and all that. But I think I'm going to focus on, I did get all of this done. So yeah, so as I was saying, I'll be here as long as I can be here. I did have a gallbladder attack last night. The night before that, I had a heart episode with my heart rate being 193. So there's that. It's been a fun few days for me. So I'm tired. And for those who do not believe me, because there are people who think I make all this crap up, there you go. 193 BPM. Okay, there you go. For all the people who think I make things up. If I'm going to make something up, I guarantee you it won't be that. Okay, let's see. How are we going to do all of these little faces? know what this is right here. I don't know what that is. Okay, that's a mask. That's a mask. That's a face. Neck, ear. Hi, Gia. And I bet that's my watch telling me to get up and move. No, thank you. Okay. What am I supposed to do about all these masks? You probably have gloves on, but we're not even going to be bothered with that. This is just going to be your skin. Okay, okay. Thank you for participating in life. She looks like she's loving the process. Okay. So how was everybody else's weekend? I am going to be giving up sugar. My M&M eating days are over. So that's nice. No more chocolate for me. No more salads for me. I don't know what this is right here. Like, I don't understand. It's fine. Yeah, I'm very annoyed with it. People are like, oh, it's not a big deal. It's not a bit. It's not a that. I would love somebody to just walk in my shoes for a week. 1 week, please. 1 week. Because I can't eat it because of my gallbladder. So it has now been marked off the list of things that I can eat. So I'm going to stick to cardboard rice cakes and peanut butter. That's what I'm going to live on. Cardboard rice cakes and peanut butter. It's pouring down rain. If you hear that, you may hear some thunder clacking. Yeah, I do too. I do too. I see your hand back there, sir. Yeah, that's what everybody says. Just take it out. Just take it out. Yeah, I've seen way many horror stories of it being totally worse once it's been removed. So we're going to try to keep it. Now, if it gets infected and all that crap, then of course I'll have to have it removed. But we're hoping. I can usually keep it at bay, but didn't know a salad was gonna say, I hate you. I'm pretty sure that I murdered children or elderly people in my past life. So, there's that. Mrs. Wilson. Do. All right. But it's fine. Enough about me. Because, you know, nobody cares anyway. What is this for? Oh, that's the light thing. Okay. Let's see. Where are we going to go from here? From here. I don't know where to go from here. Part of me wants y'all to just be all the same color. But we can't do that now, can we? Let's see. What color is this? Raw Umber and Van Dyke Brown. I think you. Should it be you? La 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 la. Seeing, I think I slept from 5 to 6. I think that's when I finally dozed off. But it's okay. I can survive on cardboard and peanut butter. Just fine. My no chocolate is going to be the hardest part, but you just got to do it sometimes. Do. Maybe you should have brown hair too. Your new Holbein dupes have arrived. I love it. Definitely cheaper. I am curious what the new colors are, so I'll definitely be watching when you put a video up to see what the new colors are, to see if it's something I need. All new numbers and names. Hey, Blue. I didn't see you, sorry. I'd be over here in La La Land. Went and got my walking pad from the other house. I told Brian, I said, as much stuff as we take back and forth. But I went and got it because rain be ruining my outside walking, and I don't. Walking back and forth in the house just gets on my nerves, so I can set my little iPad up and watch my little night watch while walking on the treadmill. So we went and got it last night from over there, and brought it back. Hey, Pickle. Just got back from walking. That's what I was just talking about. Doing my walking. On my walking pad, I have 8,775 steps so far. And I'm exhausted. I should have called you last night. At about 3 o'clock in the morning and been like, hey girl, what you doing? I inherited it from my uncle, and he asked me to move there, so that's what I'm going to do. And then we're going to fix this house up and rent it out. I think I'm closing in the back porch though, because when it rains all the way to the back door. And I've just noticed that it does that. So I think I'm going to close in the back porch. I don't want to because I like it being open, but I also don't like it getting rain all the way to the back door, because then everything on the porch gets wet. I was quite annoyed with myself because I was like, am I having a heart attack? Is this just a gallbladder attack? What is happening to myself? Is my heart hating me? A walking pad? Yes. It's like smaller. It's a walking pad is like something you can put under a desk, like a raised desk, and walk on it. So it's called a walking pad. Yep. What color do we want her shoes to be? I don't know. Yeah. My daddy asked me, he says, when I had the thing of 193, heart rate, he said, what were you doing when that happened? And I said, coloring. That's what I was doing. Okay. I was doing so much stuff, coloring. Do. Alright, this is going to be dark, so we're just going to make it black and be done with it. What is that? That's part of this. Yeah. This is the first time he got to feel it, though. because I don't like freak out about it. It sucks, but I try to keep myself, you know, level-headed. So I was like, hey, you want to feel it? Because you've never got to feel it before. And he was like, He's like, that's going a little fast. It's like, yeah. You reckon? What is this? It's pouring down rain here, Brian Allen. But apparently that's supposed to be good. I don't know what this is, so we're just going to color it. It's probably bones or something. I don't know. It's probably your insides, sir. Now I've got to do... We're going to do... Yeah, I reckon... So Tiger Sue like stayed outside with me being out there and didn't run. Definitely did not take his eyes off me. His hip bone? You have a hip bone above your pain? Yeah, Tiger Sue's the new cat. Tiger Sue's the new cat. Burnt ochre. Burnt ochre. I have a burnt ochre. Is this a burnt ochre? Burnt. That's a brown ochre. I need burnt ochre. What are you? A burnt ochre. I probably need like grays. Let's do Cold Green 233. I may take a nap. And I don't take naps, but I feel like I might need one. Pickle, you just have to ignore him. That's what I do. Got to make you look so pretty. Hi, Cassie. Still have no idea what I'm doing for the background. If you were to color a background, what color would you color it? What kind of shoes do you want? You want purple shoes to match your outfit? I think you need purple shoes, sir. Or black shoes. Maybe we'll give you some. You want some black shoes? Let's give you some black shoes. Here we go. Give you some more black shoes. Do, 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 do. Maybe you should have light blue shoes. You want light blue shoes? We'll put you some glitter over them later. Hello, Audrey. All right. Now we need to figure out why you're the only dude with feet, but all right. Here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. What color do you want to be? Let's do let's pick out some colors that go together. Let's do salmon, burnt carmine, and red violet. That to be one outfit. Yes, they can't be all the same. You did yours all the same, didn't you? Didn't you? Didn't you? I believe you did. Like you did them, hey Sue, like you did them all like the same as the background, if I remember correctly. Which is probably what I should do, but I digress. Yeah, book buying bands are so fun. Did y'all watch my TBR video for the readathon that I'm participating in June? Nobody watched it, evidently, because the views suck on it, and that's fine. But I'm gonna stop making them. I almost did her arm. That would have been bad. Yeah, I think I'm about to the point where I'm going to demonetize my channel, if I can figure out how to do that. And I'm just going to play music and delete everything. And I'll have nothing on my channel, except for occasional reviews. Reviews? No, I don't do reviews. Occasional videos. However, I do have a handful of wonderful, committed ladies that watch my channel, watch my lives back. That's the only reason I haven't done it yet. So. And I know it's because I have everything on one channel and YouTube sucks things, and you don't get pushed out if you have more than one thing on your channel. So I know that's why. I know you did. I know you did. What? Yeah. Yeah. Do 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 do. I know there are people sick of the reading talk. they're not here for that. I get it. I get it. Do you want your mask to match your dress? You do? Okay. Let's do that right now. Can even dye my jelly. Can somebody else be wearing the same outfit as you? Do you want him to match you? Yeah, they're gonna match because I can't be bothered. Can't be bothered. I'm part of the We Do Not Care club. We Do Not Care club. I'm part of that club. I could do them all this color. I mean, I could. That's a thought. Maybe I could do them all this color. This color goes with those other colors. Your foot is sleeping? Okay. Hi, Connie. How are you? Yeah, they don't know where to put me. Oh, we're puking. Oh, hey, hey, hey. Yep, I'm pretty sure I abused the elderly in a past life. Yeah. Okay. Baxter's like, yay, I get my spot back. Sorry, I was getting an update from a thing. Ow. Ugh. What are you talking about, Louise? I feel like I pulled something in my left arm. I'm going to bed. I can't go to bed. My vertigo hates my bed. I'm going to the recliner. That's where I'll be for the rest of the day. Waiting on the storms to arrive. Hoping that this rain has calmed them down some. I planted, oh, I did do something. What day? So, when did I do it? Sunday afternoon? Sunday afternoon? I planted flowers. Saturday? I don't know. One day this weekend I planted flowers. I'm going to do all of these the same color. Am I going to hate myself if I do that? So I planted some, since y'all ask, because I know y'all want to know, I planted some marigolds, some Shasta daisies, some forget-me-nots, some geraniums, is that it? Geraniums? And some butterfly wildflower mix. I planted it all in pots. It's probably not where it's supposed to be, but we're just going to see if we can get something to grow. That's your neck, you crazy, crazy woman. It's fine. It's fine. And they're probably going to be waterlogged because all of the rain. Because several of them say, don't water them too much. And we'll see if the cats poop in them. Because that's probably going to happen too. Yeah, I wanted to plant sunflowers at Uncle's and have like the half back bee sunflowers. I I didn't do that. I'm using this because my other pencil sharpener is in yonder. Yeah, I was gonna do them in the grass, in the ground, at the other house, but I just did them here. I can move them because they're in pots, so I can pick them up and move them. When I say me, I mean Brian. That is not your arm, that is the sleeve, because you would not have your arm out. Okay. Yeah, I ain't picking it up. Why do you think I got married? I told him the other day, well, this weekend, that he needed to go back to a counter position because he's gotten lazy. He's gotten this salesman attitude. Da, 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 da. I don't know what I'm going to do with the background. I don't know what this little section here is. Like, I feel like, I don't know what I feel like, but I don't feel like that's correct. Hi, Neenah. How are you? You missed the dog puking. The things that you miss. I'm sure you hate that you missed it too. We'll do some gel pen things too, I think. I have to do stuff with their little outfits. I'm so disappointed. Yeah. I got it muted before he actually So, do y'all have plans for the week? What are you doing? He's fine. What, anybody doing anything this week? Today is the 20th. So we're approaching the end of the month. How are the Magels doing? Mine are not. The coloring ones are okay, I think. The reading ones, not so much. Another yard sale. Nice. That's a crown. Who are you? Why do you have a crown? Who do you think you are? That is your skin. I caught it. I caught it. That's your skin right there. Are you streaming tomorrow? Cute. Boom, 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 boom. I'm pretty sure that's not a mask, but if you're gonna do your face like that, we're gonna just call it a mask, okay? Okay. My friend's granny who had that stroke, she started rehab to try to get her speech back yesterday. So hopefully she'll get all that back. I have to finish Words of Radiance. There's a lot going on in it. There's a lot going on in it. Yeah, we just decided we were going to do them all the same color, but different than the background, because I couldn't be bothered. We'll add some kind of something or other to the jewelry and things. I have no idea what the background. I need to do the background. I could just leave it. I can't leave it. But I don't know what color to do it. Because it's not outside. Nice. Now, when you want to see the good picture, when Tanya gets hers done, you'll see how to properly do it. Because I'm sure she's almost done with that. Well, you know she is. Nice. I guess we can do reading sprints tonight. I guess it'll depend on the weather. Like if it's storming, I mean, it would be kind of not smart to be on the computer. I have a question for you people. Do you shower when it's storming? Did you grow up like not showering or bathing if it was storming outside, or was that just me? Like if it was not raining, but if it was storming outside, did you take showers? Because Brian thinks that's the dumbest thing he's ever heard. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't tell my granny that to her face, but... That's nice. Yeah, Brian said he had never heard of that. I'm like, you finna get electrocuted. I was peeing when the lightning hit the... When the lightning went from ground to... Nope. From the sky to the ground. I thought I was going to meet Jesus. I thought I was going to meet Jesus. I thought it was going to electrocute my pee stream. I was scared. The audiobook I'm listening to right now is 48 hours. I don't, it was a little scary. You talk about them clenching them kegels. Kegels? How do you say it? Kegel exercises? Yeah, I was squeezing them pretty tight. Sir, what is happening to you? What do you got on, sir? Then we got this bird over here in the background. Also, up to no good, I'm sure. There was some weird dude walking down the road Sunday. He had on a full black mask, and he had on a hat, and he was pulling the hat down like over his eyes. And he was very, very suspicious looking. Like, I almost called the police. What is this? What is this? Yeah, he was scary looking. I was like, dude, what are you doing? Why are you here? Go away. Find another road. They have postponed graduation. It was supposed to be tonight, and they've postponed it until tomorrow, which is not very good for the people who travel in. Because I know personally somebody who's graduating tomorrow, and his sister has flown in, and she flies out in the morning, so she will not get to see him graduate. So that sucks. No. I don't know what that is. Night of the Moth by somebody? Never heard of it. Do I need to order it? Angela, do you have Savior's Champion? Champion? I'm pretty sure it's not going to be a book for me, but it's like the buddy read for the whole readathon. So I'm going to have to try to suck it up. Oh, there was a bad tornado in Kentucky this past weekend, and there was a couple, and they were holding on to each other, and they both lost an arm, and she's still on a ventilator. And they lost an arm. Savior's Champion. When they found them, they were holding on to each other. Yeah, and they both lost an arm. I hate storms so much. They're so unpredictable.
She's looking at them lovingly. But these other people aren't, just her. She's probably the wicked stepsister. Do they look cohesive across? They do not. What have I done wrong? What have I done wrong? They look fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. I don't know what to do with this background. Hi, Nessa. Is this the one I'm using? I do not know. I do not know. I do not know. Do you have it? It's called The Savior's Champion. It's a duology, but I'm only supposed to read the first one, so. I think Mona's gonna read the Blackberry something or another. Oh, I did not do his mask. I did not do his mask. Look at his mask. It's just sitting here. Look, it's just chilling there. There, sir. Sorry, sir. She's hiding her face. She's in trouble. She's done something she ain't supposed to. Yeah, yep. Yep. All right. It's done except for this background. Tanya, what color you do in your background? I don't know. I ain't got that far yet. I could just leave it like that. Yeah, Gia, you remember when I told you that I use makeup brushes for mine? As long as they're spongy. I know, but this is inside. That's not outside. But this is inside, not outside. Where's the windows? Where's the windows? I see no windows. There's motion in my driveway. Maybe I'll just leave it.
I've used them on videos before.
Boom, 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 boom. I have them already up. Maybe I'll just leave it.
I use these on them. I have used these on them. Hello. I have used these on them, but the only thing with using these kind of brushes is the dust. The dust. That it creates. The dust that it creates. What time is it? It's time for me to go yet. Oh my gosh, it's not time for me to go yet. Okay. We're going to put you aside. Yeah, but it creates a lot of dust with them. Okay. Pencils going up. And then we'll move on. Yeah, because it does a lot of dust. And she didn't have dust? She didn't have a lot of dust? Light chrome yellow, cadmium yellow. Okay, well, who is this person? What is her name? Because I have to see her using regular brushes and not having any dust. What is her name? Please and thank you. You said that. Sorry. I-R-I-S-S-A-R-T. I will check that out. I gotta put these up too, but I will put them up later. All right. I need to put another. I either need to put another layer or do pencil over that. She wasn't getting dust in the pan either. I gotta go. Hold on. X-R-I-S S-A-R-T. Pan Pastels pastel pencils on pastel mat. XRISSART Pan Pastels with brushes. So she is using it on pastel mat. She is using it on pastel mat. But she's also, you see all that dust? Can you see all that dust? She's taking them out of here. See all that dust? She's just dipping, but do you see how it's creating? You can't see how it's creating all the dust. And see all that dust? But she is doing it on pastel mat. There you go. Can you see that? See? So yeah, it's I don't know where my Ow. That was my finger. I don't know where my bag of makeup brushes are. Do we know where they are? Are they under here? Hello? I don't know where they are, but I have a long one, so we'll use it. Hello. Hair's free. Okay. This is spongy. Spongy. Okay. No dust. See dust in there? Do you see any dust in there? Spongy. Spongy. Ooh. It likes the Neenah paper. Spongy. Okay. This is what comes with them. Also spongy. No dust. Okay. This, now she's just tapping, but do you see? You see? If it's not on pastel mat, that's what's going to happen. You see? Can you see the dust? Paintbrush. Okay. I don't care who you are, it's gonna do it. I know, I love this blue. This is a nice blue. It's phthalo blue. Same with this. I know a lot of people use, likes these, but look, now I like these if you don't mind the dust, but I love the effect that these give. So I will use these, but I will work it until the dust is gone. See what I mean? However, look, you have a lot of dust in here. If you see that. But you can use these kind, and work it until all the dust is in the paper. Okay? So you can use these, but you will have dust here. Okay? This is pretty much the same thing, but you will have a lot of dust, but you can work it around. You don't get as much extra here as you do with the blender brushes, but you can do this, okay? These are going to be better because they're spongy as far as not having dust. It has dust now because I didn't blow it off, but these will be better for not having dust because this is a spongy. This is spongy. You can do it, but just know you're going to have dust. There's no way around it using those other tools. But like I said, I love these. I love these because of the effect it gives, but you got to know that you're going to have dust. And these work too, but you're gonna have dust. Less dust. You're gonna have some dust, probably with anything you use, because it's such a fine, powdery substance. But you can have less dust depending. These, I don't. I mean, you can pat, but see the dust you still get from it. And then you don't get much color because you're just patting. Now, on pastel tint, it's different. But I'm pretty sure most of us are going to be trying to use them in books and things. But these spongy, I wish I could find my other ones because they're better. They work just as well as these. And they're cheaper. I mean, they're cheaper here. I don't know about there, but... So, you can use, if you get anything besides this, just make sure that it's spongy. I wish I had my other ones. I do not know where they are. I have a whole pack of them, and they're like brown. I use these with Distress Inks, but I just thought I would try it. Try it with those as an alternative, if you will. So, there's that. Just things to think about. You can use whatever. Just know that each tool you use with them is going to have a different result. Because people use these too. Also, you will have these makeup taker offers, but you're gonna have see, you can use this just like you do with any other pastels. Just be careful. You're gonna have dust, but you can pick it up with this, so you don't have to blow it away. So you can use these as well, and these are El Cheapos. Depending on what you're wanting to do, use these type of things if you're wanting to do, you know, skin and that sort of thing. If you're wanting to do just like a background, use the cheaper stuff. Because, like I said, these work just fine. Yeah, these work just fine. For whatever, you know, depending on what you're using it for. And if there's dust, you're not going to waste it because you can just pick it up with this. And then it's gone. Color a flower with Pan Pastels. If you're just wanting to do a background, then you can use the, you know, you can use those makeup taker offers and the other brushes to cover more background. But if you're going to do fine details and skin and that sort of thing, you need the sponge ones. You need the sponge ones for fine details. Fine details. Color a flower with a cotton pad. Do I have a flower? I'll color a flower with a cotton pad. So am I coloring this flower or not coloring this flower? Ouch. I hurt my finger. I mean, I can go to my other whip, which is what I was gonna do. But I feel like I've been challenged. So. Do-do-do-do, I don't have all the fancy colors, so sorry. Ow. I feel like I put a hole in my finger. I feel like I put a hole in my finger. My hands may be too shaky for this. Baxter's making weird noises. Did y'all hear it? He sounded like a pig. He sounded like a pig. Oh, have they? Oh, they used to be really cheap, and then they like went up. I didn't try those on here. I mean, I didn't try those with these. They'd probably get too much dust because they really work with the oil pastels. I love that they're called shiny brushes though. I would probably have to go back in with a black pencil to give me the lines back because I'm weird like that. I'm weird like that. And like I said, I don't have all the colors, so I tried to find the 53 colors and I can't find them. I can't find them because I thought I might possibly would buy those, but I can't find them. So what do we think? Do I need to go in with the, I think I do need to go in with the black pencil just to bring the lines back a little bit. Do 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 do. I bet even the ones that are not as fuzzy as these would probably do better. You know, the ones that don't have the fluff on the one side. So do I want to do that? Do I need anything else? I don't think so. Oh, gosh. Hi, Jess. Okay. Oh, I got swimmy headed. I think that I do want to go and do the black pencil on top as well as that, but let's do a leaf. I think I have some greens. Maybe those two greens will work. If you watch a video while there's a link, it only ships to the US. Okay. I mean, I don't need them, obviously. I obviously don't need them. Obviously, I don't. But do we ever need anything really that we buy? And just know, if you go out of the line, you can erase it. So no worries. No worries. Do 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 do. I was challenged. I took the challenge and ran with it. Oh, Leandra's going to be doing sprints, maybe. I didn't see the whole thing. If I had a darker color, I would go darker, but I don't have one.
So we will have muted colors for everyone to see.
I was trying to figure out why they didn't have it on my Amazon. I need it to be on my Amazon. Okay. And like I said, you can erase. I know everybody uses the kneaded eraser. I do not. I use this. And then just dust your crummies off. We have a muted rose. And like I said, you go back with black and make all that whatever. The question is, should I finish this page or no? I'm going to say probably not. Probably not. I'm not an expert at Pan Pastels. By no means. I'm going to get the black. I think I'll go with this black. The poly black. And let's see if we can bring those lines back out a little bit. Definitely easier, probably, for sure, with the makeup brushes or the Pan Pastel brushes. Do-do. Look at us going off on a tangent. Now I will go ahead and do this part, even though that's that other petal. We went off on a tangent. And then you can also just go up in here and bring some of this back too. Not a lot of it, but some of it. Of course I do what? What? No. I never know what I'm doing. I just do it. Monkey is like, why did I get booted out? Because you puked and I didn't want to have to deal with it right now. So you're fine. Okay. It is muted. But that's just because I don't have, you know, Z-Rat colors. And maybe black was too. I probably should have done like brown or something. But I can always go back over it and mute that out a little bit. Something like that. And then we'll just throw it in the garbage and be done with it. So there we go. Oh, wait. I'm sleepy. Sleepy. Alright. This is my next WIP, but I'm not going to start it. I'm going to just skedaddle. But this is my next one. Oh, me. I've tried to decide if I want to put another layer of the watercolor on or if I want to put pencil on top. So we will see how that goes. So yeah, all right, let me bring this up just a little, not a lot. Now, I'll be back tonight, hopefully, unless it's storming. And if it is storming, then I will not be. All right. So, yeah. All right. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for hanging. I didn't put this up. I didn't put my tool up. Is my box still over there? I don't know. Anyway, all right. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out. Angela's on tomorrow night. Emily's on tomorrow morning, hopefully, if all is well in her world. So yeah, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for hanging out. Hope you have a great week. Be kind to one another. Make someone smile. And I'll see you next time. Bye. What are we okie dokie in? You okie dokie in? Okay, bye.